Will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So things are underway. McAllister played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Fernandez tries to pass it through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And they've got rid. And here's Messi. So Jim, tell me... And Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal shifted it to the flank. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. De Paul. Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ruiz. And here's Ferran Torres. McAllister. And this is Messi, played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Llorente with the clearance. Great vision. Oh, nada! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lisandro Martinez gets across and deals with it. Almada. Fernandez just eases him off the ball. And it's Llorente. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Medina. Martinez. De Paul. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Finish of the highest order, and this is getting better and better. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Almada. Martinez chasing after it. Messi. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ferran Torres makes a move down the right. Ferran Torres.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but...
Shoots! Gavi is flagged offside. Almada. And it's McAllister. And he's quick to return it. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. De Paul succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella receives it in a wide position. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Tries to get it clear. Almada. And Medina. Now it's Messi. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. Cucurella puts them all in. Montiel. De Paul. Oyarzabal threads one in, and he's definitely onside. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicely aimed pass. Ferran Torres. De Paul. Messi. Llorente. And Kubasi. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Oh. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Spain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. He's rising! They want to be quick to recover this. Ferran Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McAllister picks it up from the goal kick. Almada. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Ferran Torres. And he's gone searching crossfield. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Oyarzabal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Spain have their second corner now. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Almada. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Messi. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran. Shapes to shoot! No mistake. Spain are all square. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ferran Torres making good progress on the right-hand side. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. And this is Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. Ferran Torres has the space to scheme. Almada. Romero. McAllister. That's a sharp pass. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. And Martinez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And that's the second half started. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Rodri. He's looking wide. Tries to play it through. In towards the backs. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Martinez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cucurella. It's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Good ball, good take. Now it's real chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That is lovely. Fabian Ruiz! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. McAllister. Fernandez. For De Paul. Mikel Oyarzabal looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente. Dink through. That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. And it's Rodri. Llorente is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. He's gone for goal! Perilously close. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Martinez, deftly away. And that has left him in a heap. And that pass isn't the best. And here's Gavi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Martinez. De Paul. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. And a header! Cleared away. Spain have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. That's good play. Opts to play it back. Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Now Fabian Ruiz. He's shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's a fine challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Almada has found the net here, of course. And here's Ferran Torres. Montiel. Fernandez. For De Paul. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Laporte gets over and intercepts. And he's quick to snatch it back. Almada. And he's managed to get free. Medina. Drills one in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gavi has it out wide and in space. Oh, shooting chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. McAllister. Martinez. That's destined for the flank. Aim forwards. And here's Ruiz. Romero cuts out the pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cucurella. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella crosses. Oh, great leap! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a promising position. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Cross in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Romero, spread to the right. Now it's Gavi, and the through ball. Oyarzábal finding himself in space. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. McAllister, and it's Fernandez. Spread it left, now somewhat off target. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Now it's Gavi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Simeone. He is through here! Montiel. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. And it's Llorente. Ferran Torres. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Oyarzábal is onto this. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Romero, Palacios. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodri. That's going wide left. Gavi. And it's made its way to him. Palacios. And it's Ruiz. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Molina gets into a good position. Gonzalez. And he can thump it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Now it's Gavi. Oyarzábal receives it in a good position here. Simeone. Gavi.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, good climb! Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Gonzalez can get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Another one of football's and how moments. It's really well cleared.
Pretty robust defending.
Romero calmly anticipates. Palacios. And it's Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Played out towards the right wing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Gavi. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a lucky seventh corner. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Now this could be a chance. Gonzalez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's on it, can he get away? So what can they make of this? No, that was never going to make it. Palacios. And Simeone. Now it's Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Palacios.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for the run. Driven in. Pedri! Now that's a real chance missed. Gonzalez. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
In with the challenge. Martinez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Tagliafico. Gonzalez. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a great ball here. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, this looks sharp. Foot in. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. So, are we ready? Mikel Oyarzabal to go first. 1-0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
Spain with this chance to pull two clear. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
It's in. Pick that one out.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Dispatched. Spain have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So, Jim, quite a game. Decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Spain definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a slight edge that enabled them to pull through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.